Supergirl, Supergirl, does whatever Supergirl does.
Is it like Spider Pig?
Yes.
Anyway, so
Hi!
We're here to review the second episode of Supergirl.
Yes, because we reviewed the first episode like 4 months ago.
Or however long ago June was. Was that 4 months ago? No, that wasn't.
That was 5 months ago.
Yeah, that's more than 4 months. Yeah. Anyway.
Whatever.
So.
Because we're terrible people and we watched it when it was leaked.
Yeah. They leaked it. It's their fault. Anyway, so yeah, this is the second episode. Stronger Together is what it is called. Anyway, it starts off with
shooting missiles at Supergirl.
Yeah.
Because that's smart.
Well, they're practicing. They're making her practice. Because, you know, practice makes perfect. Which is pretty much the theme of this freaking episode. Practice makes perfect. Because she made some big mistakes. And so she needed to practice with some little things. And so she did.
I'm just laughing at the fact that you're shooting missiles at Supergirl and hoping that they hit her. Effectively hit her.
Well, they're not so much doing that as I think, you know, just giving her practice at flying away from them. Or in front of them, so, you know, potentially she can stop them. I don't know. Anyway, so I have determined that we can very well have a drinking game watching Supergirl. Not that I can participate or anything.
Not yet.
Not
but we will do this
yet.
one day.
We will do this one day. Anytime Superman is mentioned, not by name, not by, you know, Superman or Clark Kent, but by he, him,
your cousin,
and cousin. Take a shot. You will, like, be a goner by the end of the episode.
You will die of alcohol poisoning. Potentially.
Potentially. Because, yeah, they just do that so often. It's kind of like a joke at this point. Anyway.
But, they did say Superman.
They did say Superman. They said...
and Clark and Lois and Perry White.
Yeah. They said all of their names. I was so excited. I'm like, oh look, they can actually say names. It's not copyrighted.
I thought it was, or something.
I was wondering for a little bit there.
I don't understand how you could copyright the name Superman at this point, but you know.
Well, it is copyrighted, just like Supergirl, Superwoman.
Yeah.
Like they made sure to have a character become Superwoman at one point, actually at various points, but at one point in the 50s, just so that they could copyright it before Marvel took it. Because they're very clingy about their things. They just wanted to make sure they had the rights to Superman, Superwoman, Supergirl, and Superboy. Okay? I said that really fast, and I'm so proud of myself.
Impressive.
I know.
Whatever.
Anyway.
So,
whatever.
All of a sudden, shit gets real.
Supergirl showed up at a tanker.
Right, because there's a fire, and she got called. So she shows up, and they're all like, hey, this is what's going on.
This is what Superman would do. Why aren't you doing it right now?
Go
so
already!
Demanding. God!
What a dipshit.
Like, dude.
What a dipshit.
I mean, I get that, you know, you're kind of in a situation.
Let's also be honest. I'm pretty sure Superman wouldn't have stopped and been like, what's wrong? The raging fire? He probably
would have just gone and done it.
And then took off.
But she's just begun. And
what's wrong, Chief? The fucking fire. Oil tanker.
Yeah. And then, once she got the fire out, eventually.
No, she didn't. She didn't get the fire out.
She didn't get the fire out?
Nope, she moved the tanker away from the fire so that they could get the fire out by pulling the tanker.
Instead of pushing it. And by pulling it, she kind of tore it. And then there was an oil spill in the bay.
I'd like to point out the fact that we're from Louisiana. Oil spills.
They suck, dude.
Yes.
So, yeah.
Oil spills are the nuts.
Yeah. And then, yeah. Like, I'm putting this down. I was clicking the pen. I was annoying myself. Leave me alone.
What kind of garbage is that? Whatever. I'm just saying. Why didn't you go push the ship?
Oh.
I'm just saying. Also, for another thing, metal doesn't work like that.
Physics.
Metal doesn't work like that, okay? I'm just saying. But, if we're going to go with that, then I'll just go back to, why didn't she just push the ship?
Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea.
I just watch the shit.
I'm not Supergirl, so I don't have to think about that.
I would also like to point out the fact that she heated the coffee with her laser vision.
Well, yeah, I knew that's what she did already. Whenever Kat in the first episode was like, I don't even understand why it's always hot. But it's amazing that you're the only one that can ever have it hot.
Yeah, but whatever.
Yeah.
It just makes me laugh.
Though, it's funny that her friend, whose name I keep forgetting, I'm gonna remember it eventually, I swear.
He's unimportant.
He
is, but he isn't.
Stop talking! He
is, but he isn't.
Fuck.
Okay.
Thank you. He's like, oh, that's how you do it. By,
Yeah.
her knowing how she's here.
At least I know how you do it.
Yeah.
At least I understand now.
Yeah, and then, once again, Kara's just talking out her ass.
Oh, yeah.
And Jimmy's just, not amused.
Oh, my God. He's like, you're worse at this than he was. Take a shot.
I see what you did there.
I know.
Oh, and yeah, Jimmy's all mentor-y to her. Which
Yeah.
is awesome. I love mentor Jimmy. And then I also like how, she gave him advice later on in the episode, too. That was cool.
Yeah, it was interesting.
Also like that Kat actually gave her some, legitimate advice.
Yeah.
That was
That was
pretty damn
kind of cool.
neat.
I like
liked
that. Yeah. You know what else I like? Bug vampire monkey guy.
Yeah, we forget what species he is. But that's the name that we kind of came up with at first.
I immediately, upon seeing him and see what his mouth does, went bug vampire monkey guy.
Yeah.
Because when his mouth is closed, he looks like he's buggy, like a bug guy. And then he opens his mouth and he looks like one of the vampires from Blade 2. Blade 2. Blade 2. Yes.
Like the dog?
Yes. Yes.
That's a creepy Pomeranian.
Like Blade 2, and then he was jumping up and down on the walls like a spider monkey. So I'm like, yeah.
Okay.
Bug vampire monkey guy.
Though I kind of find it funny that this is the second episode of Smallville. Whoa. Second episode of Supergirl. And
Smallville.
it's about... Hold on, I'm about to talk about Smallville. That's why I was on the brain.
Oh, okay.
Second episode of Supergirl. And it's about a bug species. And second episode of Smallville was about a bug guy that got his powers from being bitten by
Lots
bugs.
of radioactive
bugs.
Yeah.
Well, they were radioactive because they had been around a lot of kryptonite. And yeah, so I'm like, why is the second episode also about a bug boy?
I don't know, Lexi. Why are there always flashbacks in every superhero thing ever?
That's another thing I'm like, Richie, what the hell is with this? Like, every superhero show has flashbacks. Wait, does Gotham have flashbacks then?
No, but that's not a superhero.
Oh, it's got Bruce.
No, that's before a superhero.
Touche. Okay, touche.
That is before the superhero. This is the superhero.
This is the superhero. Like, so many flashbacks.
Don't worry, there'll be a thing of Gotham where he's all Batman-y and stuff, and then there'll be flashbacks.
That'll be a while. Anyway. And then I will say that I was kind of excited whenever I saw in the flashbacks them talking about guilds, the military guilds and such.
I wasn't.
If you don't read the comics, there are the Labor Guild, the Military Guild, the Science Guild, and the Art Guild in Kryptonian society.
Oh, yeah. I remember. You could have just said that like the other night whenever I was like, why are you making me write guilds down?
And the Labor Guild is kind of the lowest in the totem pole. And military, science, and art are pretty much, same level. And much higher than the Labor Guild. But, yeah. I was just... As a Superman nerd, that made me happy. So yeah. Anyway.
And then they chick with the face.
Sister?
Yes.
Alex?
Yes.
I remember her name. It's gonna take me a little
pulls Kara off into the room, and then they put some 18% kryptonite on, and that made me laugh. 18%. It was kind of like you can gauge kryptonite now. That's interesting. Cool.
That's always been something that they show in various Superman.
Yeah, whatever.
Related shows.
But then they fight, and she's all like, "Come at me, bro. Your skills are weak." But she was also like, "Come at me, bro. I have the worst martial arts stance ever." It was hilarious.
I'm sorry?
Martial arts is supposed to be fluid. She was all like rigid and stuff.
Well, I'm sure there's some, and she wasn't necessarily martial arts.
But whatever.
Dang it.
She's part of the Wait. Yes, the DEO!
You were checking the name of it?
I was making sure.
Okay.
She's part of the DEO. She better know some damn martial arts.
Yeah, I know.
It's
Anyway.
super military
But
shit.
yeah, they were like circling around.
Oh my god.
The majority of the time.
Yeah.
And Richie's just like, when are we gonna do something?
Yeah. Let's walk around in a circle like 17 times and then throw a couple of punches. And then walk around in the circle again another 17 times and then throw a couple of punches.
He was kind of annoyed by that scene.
Holy shit.
Anyway, so
You talk and fight at the same time.
yeah. I like how whenever both Jimmy
I'm meeting a friend in the alley right here. My friend likes to make an entrance. Oh, well, somebody told me to meet them back here too, so you can wait for your friend inside.
No, I'm not gonna wait. And then she shows up and they're both just like,
he knows? Yes. Yes, he does.
And so they work together to help her, get practice doing stuff. And oh my god,
and then all the basic little things that Supergirl's doing, and they're helping out. And then we got a cat stuck in a tree.
You'll love this one. She gets there, and it's a snake. The snake is in a tree, and he's like, "How the hell was I supposed to know that?"
Who names their snake Fluffy?
I loved it. I'm like, oh my god, that's awesome. That little girl. Fluffy!
I wish the snake would have freaked out and bit Supergirl so we could watch the snake's teeth be like, oops.
Actually, did you know that in Superman 2, a snake was actually able to bite one of the Kryptonians?
Oh, yeah!
I
remember
always
that.
confused the shit out of me. I would watch it, and it bites her, and then she fries it with her heat vision.
I remember this.
And then they're bulletproof.
You know how I remember this? I remember this because you were the one that told me about it, and then I made you show it to me, and then I raged for an hour.
Oh my god, because she's bulletproof. She can withstand, like, bombs and shit, but she can get bitten by a snake.
Holy shit. I raged.
Oh my god, I love that so much.
Lexi told me that. I stopped what I was doing and made her show me, and
like,
then I
we
raged.
need to watch this.
And then I
And so
raged for an hour.
Yeah.
I raged for an hour.
Pissed.
I was so mad.
He was pissed. Anyway, so yeah, how about shooting guns around the hazardous barrels?
Now, you see, I'm trying to figure this out, because they did say it was like a chlorine-based substance.
It was DDT.
Yeah, which is a chlorine-based substance.
Yeah.
So was it hazardous and flammable or not? Because I don't really know what DDT... I mean, it's a pesticide or something. It's a chlorine-based pesticide, or that's all I remember about it. But is it flammable? If it is, you're morons. If it's not, I get the point. But if it is...
My mom used to work with that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
She's a chemical engineer.
You should call your mama.
Yeah.
And then all this...
Be at her house. Some random question of the day.
Yeah. What's DDT and is it flammable?
Is it flammable? Like, if there is a barrel of it and you shoot the barrel, will it explode?
Or could it explode?
Could it explode? Could something happen? Or will it just, cause a hole and then it leak out?
Yeah. We'll see her on Sunday.
We will see her on Sunday.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Point is, moving on. You know what's funny? The family drama at the DEO.
So much.
You know what's even more hilarious? The family drama at the warehouse immediately after because they took her.
Yeah, there's so much. And yeah, I'm so glad that, she didn't think that that was her mom. I'm glad that she recognized that that was her aunt. Because I was worried for a second there that she'd think it was her mom. So.
Yeah. I can understand that fear, that's for sure.
And I
then
like
they
the
have
fact
that
that
fight.
she can talk to her mom, but poor thing, whenever she asks for a hug, I cannot provide
I'm
that.
not programmed for that.
No, I'm just like, my heart broke for her. I felt so bad. Oh my goodness.
I felt immediately less bad, but I still felt bad, but I felt much less bad and was just like, I saw that response coming from a mile away.
Yeah,
it's a hologram.
Still.
Yeah, but
Okay.
still, whatever. And then that fight was pretty cool. That Supergirl, Wonder Bitch fight. What was her name?
Not Allura.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
It was
her name.
Supergirl and not Allura.
It started with an A.
Until we remember what her name is, she will be known as not Allura.
General. She's the general. That's what they call her.
General not Allura.
General not Allura. I like it. It's gonna stay.
Yeah, yeah.
And so yeah.
And then they get her back, and and then they get back to the DEO, and they rescue her, and then they're all like,
and she leaves, and Hank Hinshaw calls her Supergirl.
Yeah, but I did like the fact that he stabbed her with the kryptonite knife.
Oh yeah, that was pretty.
You have nothing that can hurt me. You are
really?
so wrong.
So yeah, and then at one point, before they went and got Alex back, Supergirl was freaking out like do you have family? And he's like, yeah, I did at one point. And yeah, and then later on we see his eyes glow red.
Martian Manhunter?
Martian Manhunter?
Martian Manhunter.
Because his eyes are red. His wife and his daughter died in a fire on Mars. So
Martian Manhunter. Going with that.
though, why would they use the name Hank Hinshaw for him? Was that like to throw us off the trail, or is that, meaning he's not John Jones?
It's Martian Manhunter's cousin.
But Martian Manhunter is the last Martian alive, other than the white Martians.
Shut up, Lexi.
He's the last green Martian.
Shut up, Lexi.
Okay.
We don't know if he's green or white. We just know it's a Martian.
But Martian Manhunter is traditionally the last green Martian.
And?
I'm just saying.
They're all shapeshifters, Lexi.
Anyway, that was our review for today. Let us know what y'all think. Thank y'all for watching.
Yes.
So yeah, as I said, tell us what you think at the bottom in the
Do
comments.
the things and the stuff.
Like, subscribe.
Yep.
Anyway.
Lexi conned me into this like 5 months ago, so yeah, we're gonna do Supergirl stuff. So yeah.
I didn't con him. Anyway, bye guys.
Bye.
Love y'all.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yay.
For watching.